ওয়েলকাম সবাইকে ক্লাসমেট 24 ইউটিউব চ্যানেলে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল কাউন্সিল অফ হায়ার সেকেন্ডারি এডুকেশনের সেকশন 2026 এবং 27 এ ক্লাস 12 এর সেমিস্টার 3 এর অন্তর্গত সমস্ত প্রোজ, পোম এবং ড্রামা বেসড ফুল মডেল প্র্যাকটিস সেট 4 নিয়ে আজকের ক্লাসে আলোচনা করব। এর আগে আমরা ফুল সেট মডেল প্র্যাকটিস সেটের 1, 2, 3 আলোচনা করেছি। আশা করছি সেই সমস্ত ক্লাসের ভিডিওগুলো সবাই দেখেছো। যদি না দেখে থাকো, আসন্ন পরীক্ষার জন্য অবশ্যই এই সমস্ত মডেল প্র্যাকটিস সেটগুলো ফলো করে যাবে। আশা করছি তোমাদের ভীষণই হেল্প হবে। গ্রামারের জন্য বা ইংলিশে ফুল সিলেবাস বেসড টেক্সটের সাজেশন এবং নোটস পেতে হলে সরাসরি তোমরা আমার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করতে পারো, যেখানে খুবই স্বল্প মূল্যে তোমরা ইংলিশের প্রত্যেকটা সেমের উদ্দেশ্যে ফুল সিলেবাস নোটস এবং সাজেশন পেয়ে যাবে। আশা করছি তোমাদের আগামী পরীক্ষার কথা মাথায় রেখে বানানো এই সমস্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ নোটস এবং সাজেশন গুলো আগামী পরীক্ষার ক্ষেত্রে তোমাদের ভীষণই হেল্পফুল হবে। তাই যারা যারা ইচ্ছুক ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে দেওয়া এই হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে কন্ট্যাক্ট করতে পারো। পাশাপাশি আজকের ক্লাসের এই পিডিএফটা পেতে হলে তোমরা আমার টেলিগ্রাম চ্যানেলটা ফলো করে নিতে পারো বা আমার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ চ্যানেলে যুক্ত হয়ে যেতে পারো। দুটোর লিংক আমি এই ভিডিও ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে উল্লেখ করে দিচ্ছি। তো ফিরে আসছি আজকের আলোচনাতে। দেখো, আজকের ক্লাসে মডেল প্র্যাকটিস সেট 4 নিয়ে আলোচনা করব, যেখানে আমরা প্রোজ, পোম এবং ড্রামা থেকে টোটাল 25 এমসিকিউস নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। তো শুরু করছি আজকের আলোচনা। দেখো, কোয়েশ্চেন নাম্বার 1, দ্য গ্রে পনি ইন দ্য প্লে রাইডার্স টু দ্য সি স্ট্যান্ডস ফর গুড লাক, স্ট্রাগল, লাইফ, ডেথ। আশা করি রাইডার্স টু দ্য সি কারোর ইয়ার পড়া বাকি নেই। রাইডার্স টু দ্য সির লাইন বাই লাইন এক্সপ্লেনেশনের ক্লাসও তোমরা আমার এই চ্যানেলে পেয়ে যাবে। অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটা ফলো করে নিও। আশা করছি সেই সমস্ত ক্লাসগুলো একবার ফলো করে নেওয়ার পরে কোনো ধরনের প্রশ্নেই আর কারো অসুবিধা হবে না। তো এখানে দেখো, অ্যান্সার হয়ে যাবে কিন্তু ডেথ, তাই না? ইন দ্য প্লে দ্য গ্রে পনি ইজ এ সুপারন্যাচুরাল ওম্যান. Moria sees the ghost of her dead son Michael riding it right behind Bartlett, foreshadowing Bartlett's drownings. Option D will be the answer. বুঝতে পেরেছি আশা করি। নেক্সট, কোয়েশ্চেন নাম্বার 2. The title conferred on one of the family members of Kalam's mother in strong roots was. অপশনগুলো দেখে নাও। ABCD: রায় বাহাদুর, রায় চক্রবর্তী, রায় বাহাদুর, রাজ বাহাদুর, বাহাদুর। অবভিয়াসলি সবাই পড়েছো, কারোরই ভুল হওয়ার কথা না। It will be বাহাদুর. Option D will be the answer. APJ Abdul Kalam mentions that one of his mother's forebears was bestowed the prestigious title of Bahadur by the British. Option D will be the answer here. Hope you all have understood. Next, question number 3. Tennyson's poem Ulysses is written in the form of a dash: ode, sonnet, dramatic monologue, ballad. See, dramatic monologue features a single speaker addressing a silent audience at a critical moment, revealing their inner thoughts and character. So according to that point of view, it will be obviously dramatic monologue. So option C will be the answer here. Next, question number 4. Fill in the blank from the bit. You have taken lies for truth and hideousness for dash: glory, happiness, wealth, beauty. See, this line is from the letter written by the lawyer before leaving his confinement early, and here he expresses his absolute contempt for worldly values. So in that particular letter we have already seen that he has mentioned beauty. It will be beauty. Okay, you have taken lies for truth and hideousness for beauty. Option D will be the answer. Next, question number 5. But gallantly the giant wears the scarf. Here giant refers to dash: baboon, creeper, casuar in a tree, water lily. See, in Tordal's poem, the massive casuar in a tree is metaphorically described as a giant wearing the flowering creeper like a scarf. So it will be obviously option C, casuar in a tree, isn't it? Next, question number 6. In The Night Train at Deuli, the girl sold baskets which were very strong and made of what? Nylon, bamboo, rope, cane. Those were the cane baskets. The narrator notes that the mysterious girl on the platform was selling handmade, sturdy cane baskets. Option D will be the answer here. Okay. Next, question number 7. Assertion reason based question. What is there in the assertion? Bartlett went to Galway Fair despite the bad weather and his mother's stiff opposition. And reason? As the only surviving male member of the family, his duty was to earn their livelihood at the horse fair. See, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. A is true, R is false. A false, R true. Here, Bartley risks the dangerous sea journey because the family's survival depends entirely on selling their horse at the Galway fair, isn't it? So from that point of view, both are true, and obviously R is the correct explanation of A. So option A will be the answer, we can see, isn't it? Clear? Next, question number 8. And this grey spirit yearning in desire. The grey spirit of Ulysses refers to. Grey spirit means what? A life of inaction, loss of energy, old age, retirement from work. Grey spirit symbolizes his aging body and graying hair, which contrasted against his undying internal passion for exploration. Okay, so option C, old age, will be the answer. Grey spirit refers to old age. Next, question number 9. Our locality was predominantly Muslim, but there were quite a lot of Hindu families too. What is the main idea conveyed here in strong roots? Religious segregation, communal dominance, inter-community bonding, naki religious tension. See, Kalam uses this description to highlight the communal harmony, mutual respect and peaceful coexistence present in his childhood neighborhood, isn't it? So, according to that point of view, option C, inter-community bonding will be the answer. বুঝতে পেরেছি আশা করি? Next, question number 10. The tree's lament in our casuarina tree is described by Torudutt as a watery and airy speech, classic shore, slumbered cave. It will be an airy speech. The poet describes the rustling sound of the leaves as a mournful airy speech or lament that reaches across oceans. So, airy speech, option B will be the answer here. Next, question number 11. The core structural difference observed by Maurya between her island and the rest of the world is. What's the difference according to Maurya? The old use young men's things. The young people use the old man's things. The old use things left by the young. The young use things left by the old. It will be the old use things left by the young because the sea systematically claims the young men of the island. The old people are tragically left behind to use the belongings their children left behind. So, the old use things left by the young, option C here will be the answer. Next, question number 12. But it was lost in the clanging of the bell and the hissing of the engine. Here, it refers to what? Tea stall owner's cry, speaker's voice, girl's laughter. It will be girl's voice. As the train pulls away from Deoli station, whatever the basket selling girl tries to say is drowned out by the noise of the locomotive. Okay, option C, girl's voice will be the answer. Next, question number 13. The homeland of Ulysses is a symbol of refinement and culture, untamed wildness, a static state of life, industrial progress. See, here we can see that it will be a static state of life. To Ulysses, staying in Ithaca feels stagnant, unproductive, and completely devoid of adventure and growth. So, a static state of life will be the answer here, isn't it? Next, question number 14. The banker in the bed realized that he had made a terrible foolish bet. Immediately after making the bet, 2 years into the lawyer's confinement, the day before the lawyer's freedom, halfway through the 15-year term. Here, answer will be the day before the lawyer's freedom, because the night before the 15 years expire, the banker realizes he faces financial ruin if he has to pay out the 2 million rubles, okay, or rubles. So option C, the day before the lawyer's freedom will be the answer. Next, question number 15. Choose the false statement regarding the poem Our Casuarina Tree. Statements are: A. The poetess imagines hearing the tree's song even from a foreign land. B. The casuarina tree holds a deep personal value in her heart. C. The tree has no connection with the poetess' sweet departed companions. And D. The tree will be immortalized through the verses of his poetry. See, here the tree has no connection with the poetess' sweet companions. This is false because the tree is beloved primarily because it reminds her of her deceased siblings with whom she played under its branches, isn't it? So option she. This will be false. No connection, no, nothing like that. Next question number 16. How many village women are actively talking with Kathleen when Bartley's body is brought home? 2, 3, 4, multiple. Multiple. Chorus mentioned there. A chorus-like crowd of old village women entered the house together, kneeling and mourning the final tragedy, isn't it? So multiple, very careful. ভালো করে পড়বে text খুঁটিয়ে. Okay, option D, multiple will be the answer. Next question number 17. Choose the correct true-false sequence based on strong roots. Option A, Rameshwaram was famous for its ancient Shiva temple. Kalam's ancestral house was built in early 20th century. Kalam did not comprehend the literal meaning of the Arabic prayers. Kalam's father would routinely start his day by reading the namaz at 4 a.m. See, here statement 2 is false because his ancestral house was built in the middle of the 19th century, not in the 20th century. Okay, so option 2 is false. 2 false, it's mentioned in B because the rest are true. Okay, so option B will be the answer. 1 true, 2 false, 3 true, 4 true. Option B will be the answer here. Next question number 18. Evaluate these two statements from Ulysses. Statement 1. Ulysses feels extreme abhorrence for a life of inaction and idleness. Statement 2. Ulysses handovers his kingdom and domestic duties directly to his wife and son together. Here options are both statements are true. Statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. 1 is false, 2 is true, or both statements are false. See, statement 2 is false because Ulysses explicitly transferred his governing responsibilities entirely to his son Telemachus. Okay, so 2 is false, but 1 is true. So option B will be the answer. 1 true, 2 false, isn't it? Next, question number 19. The banker locked the lawyer's letter in his fireproof safe primarily to avoid arousing unnecessary talk or remorse, preserve it out of deep respect, use it in a court of law as evidence, prove that the lawyer broke the contract rules. See, avoid arousing necessary talk or remorse to protect his own reputation and avoid gossip regarding the near murder and the lawyer's sudden voluntary departure. He locks it hidden away. Okay, so option A, avoid arousing unnecessary talk or remorse will be the answer. Next question number 20. In our casual in a tree, a sweet song echoes from the tree specifically when kokilas hail the break of day, a grey baboon sits statue-like, men repose at night, waves crash against the shore. Obviously, men repose at night. The poem notes that during the dark hours when human beings are resting, an endless soothing song winds from the tree. Okay, so men's repose at night. Obviously, option C will be the answer. Okay, next question number 21. Choose the correct true-false combination for riders to the sea. Here, at first we have to look at the statements. Moria sees a terrifying vision when she walks down to the spring well. When Bartley's dead body is carried inside, Moria completely breaks down into loud tears. Nora is the sister who spends time baking a cake for Bartley. So, we have to choose the correct pair. Statement 2 is false because Moria stays stoic and empty of tears. And 3 is false because Kathleen bakes the cake, not Nora. So, 1 true, 2 false, 3 false. Option A, that's why will be the answer, isn't it? Next, question number 22. And you'd better get on the train if you don't want to be left behind. This caution is given by the old station master, the new station master, the girl at Deoli, the tea stall owner. See, here it will be tea stall owner because he wants the narrator to board quickly as the train begins its departure signals from Deoli. So, option D, the tea stall owner will be the answer. Next, question number 23. Souls that have toiled and wrought and taught with me through this line Ulysses is mourning his past mistakes, thanking and honoring his mariners' shared past adventures, boasting about his solo achievements, comparing about his crew's lack of ambition. Obviously thanking and honoring his mariners' shared past adventures. Ulysses addresses his loyal mariners and validates their shared history of facing tramps and dangers together on the open sea. So option B here will be the answer. Thanking and honoring his mariners' shared past adventures. Next, question number 24. Rearrange the events of the bet into chronological order. And what are the events? The lawyer lives for 15 years in solitary confinement. The banker faces several financial concerns due to impending bankruptcy. The banker formulates a plan to kill the lawyer in his cell. The banker sternly creeps into the garden wing cell at night. See, here we may say that 1 will be the first, 2 will be the second, but 3 will be the last, 4 will be the third. The 15 years pass first. Then the banker realizes his financial ruin, which leads him to creep to the cell, intending to carry out his plan to kill him. Isn't it? So, 1, 2, 4, 3. Option A, that means, will be the answer. Hope you all have understood. And the last question of today's class. Question number 25. In our casuarina tree, what winds around the trunk of the tree like a huge python, a wild snake, a massive creeper, a heavy iron chain, the roots of a nearby plant? It's very easy, a massive creeper. At the opening scene of the poem, there is a vivid imagery of a giant creeper winding up the rugged trunk of the casuarina tree, carving deep scares, isn't it? So option B here will be the answer, a massive creeper. Okay, option B. So we have discussed the full syllabus based textual model practice set 4 for class 12 semester 3. I hope these questions and answers will be highly beneficial for everyone and no one will face any difficulties. If you found this class helpful, please like and share it. To get more such important questions and answers along with upcoming model practice sets, make sure to follow the channel and press the bell icon so that you can easily receive notification for every upcoming classes. I am concluding today's class right here. See you in the next class with model practice set 5 featuring another bundle of important questions and answers. Stay healthy and keep learning.